Hi Sagittarius, this is your December 30th through January 5th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in love with somebody, involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. And the fourth, the final spread for this week will be what you're not expecting to happen. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This is my last 2024 reading for 2024, Sagittarius, and I'd like to wish you a happy new year. I hope you have an amazing, prosperous, full of love 2025. So this first spread is a new love this week. We have the 5 of Swords, we have the Sun, clarified by the 9 of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Emperor. In the potential outcome, we have the 3 of Cups with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Leo, Aries, Aquarius, perhaps even another Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. I was a little thrown off when I saw that 5 of Swords in the very beginning, but it kind of makes sense. Even though there are quite a few scenarios that are still applicable here, but yeah, the 5 of Swords is like a prerequisite. This should play out first. And the rest of the spread is just awesome. It really is. So, yeah, the 5 of Swords. It could be a card of somebody breaking up with someone. Okay, so perhaps this new person entering your life. For some of you, they're breaking up with their current partner, so they could be with you. I'm not judging anybody. It's just one way to interpret this card together with all the other cards. For others of you, you know, perhaps they already broke up with somebody recently, and you found out. Maybe this is somebody you already know, and you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy regardless. We'll get to that in just a second. The 5 of Swords, it could be you two clashing. I see this not that often, but it happens. You know, when two people with very strong personalities meet in the same room, meet in at the same venue, and those personalities collide. But then those two people realize that instead of fighting one another, they can join forces and conquer the world, as long as they establish some sort of rules or healthy boundaries or something like that. You know, that could be it here. Okay, this person entering your life, they can defend you and defeat somebody, right? Defeat somebody on your behalf to protect you. God forbid, but that 5 of Swords could also be that. They are going to defend you and defeat somebody. All right, and hopefully not physically. All right, I don't know what else can be happening here, but it's possible. You know, perhaps with the 5 of something, it's never pretty with the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is like an ugly fight, a fight until there's one person standing. Well, hopefully not physically. Right? It's a card of a divorce, it's a card of a breakup, you know, that type of energy. However, the rest of the spread is just awesome, like I said. Right after that 5 of Swords, we have the Sun clarified by the 9 of Cups. You know, so the 5 of Swords and the Sun with the 9 of Cups, these are like completely polar opposite energies, right? Like I said, it's never pretty with the 5 of Swords. The Sun, however, is the happiest card in the deck. Unless you're dealing with a Leo. The Sun is a Leo major arcana card. The 9 of Cups, however, clarifying it, is a card of a wish come true, and it's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. You see, there is that person in the 9 of Cups is smiling. They're happy. And the child riding the horse in the Sun card, I assume that child is also happy. So you got the 5 of Swords, ugly energy card, for the lack of a better word. And it's immediately followed up by the happiest card in the deck and a wish come true. Okay, and the rest will just the rest will just unfold from that point on, because we have the Page of Pentacles in the middle, clarified by the Emperor. We also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge. All right, somebody who, if they say something, they usually deliver. They usually keep their word. The Emperor is no joke. The Emperor. Somebody who can take care of somebody. The Emperor often comes through as a future husband, future spouse figure. That's a very serious person. And they're serious overall, and they're going to be serious about you. The Knight of Pentacles is the most serious knight out of all 4 knights. Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term plans, and it's not only talking the talk. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's usually a walk being walked. And in the potential outcome, we have the Three of Cups with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Celebration, another wish come true with the Star card, just like the Nine of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, a very happy union. This is the type of a union where people celebrate love for one another, when they celebrate life together. It could be maybe a New Year party. But since it's in the potential outcome, I think it's just you guys enjoying your lives together in the future, right? And the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, it's actually one of your major arcana cards, but at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is, since it's in the potential outcome, it's a new cycle starting on the next level up. So 2 major arcana cards in there. It's, these are great cards, except for that Five of Swords, the first card. The rest of the spread is just amazing. Really, really amazing. All right? Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Sagittarius, this spread is for you. We have Judgment, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. If you've been following me for a while, you probably noticed that we do not have the Work, Business, and Finances spread. This reading, we didn't have one previous week, we don't have one this week, but I promise we'll resume those the following week. Because I'm not doing those because a lot of people are taking time off, and I hope you get to take some time off as well, spend some time with your family, with your loved ones. However, for those of you who are married or in a relationship, work or money could be important. Especially if you're waiting for some kind of a decisions, for some kind of a judgment call. All right, then that's what's happening. You got some kind of a decision that's coming your way. You'll be notified about it with that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands could be a phone call, a letter, an email, a text, I don't know. But yeah, the judgment card, the first card that came out, it is a card of something or someone from the past. So maybe it's been going on for a while. Maybe you've been waiting for it, anticipating it. But at the same time, the judgment is a card of having to make a judgment call. And I think somebody else has to make that judgment call. Maybe literally like a government agency or financial institution, or maybe at work, or business related or something like that, right? The Seven of Pentacles right next to Judgment is a card of waiting. So you've been waiting, or you will be waiting for this. And it's the good news. It's good news, right? Because at the end we have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. And I think I often refer to the Four of Pentacles as a savings account card, meaning that you got money coming in and you're going to be holding on to it. Right, because you see in the Four of Pentacles, the person is holding on to a pentacle. I clarified that Four of Pentacles just in case, just to clarify what that is all about. And the Six of Wands showed up. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about this, feeling good about what's going on. So I think you've got something coming your way, and you get to keep it. For most of you, it's money. For others of you, it's something else. But it's like whoever is making the judgment call, they're going to rule in your favor. And you get to keep whatever it is that they're going to give you or you're entitled to. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Hermit. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Cups, and we have Strength on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Virgo and Leo on the table. Yeah, somebody is coming back with some serious intentions. I don't know if you're gonna care or not, but yeah. We start with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords could be interpreted a couple of different ways. It could be a card of a crossroads. So perhaps your ex, this person, is sitting at the crossroads right now, and they're thinking, what should I do? Okay, and the often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords is armistice or ceasefire. Alright, so perhaps they're going to reach out to you and say, you know what, why don't we sit down and have an adult conversation? And the adult conversation is going to be about the rest of the spread. They're coming in, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Those two cards, when it comes to offers, when it comes to love offers, are my favorite two cards. Or like the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. To me, those two cards, those two combos are very similar. Right? So they're very loving, very caring, even romantic with that Knight of Cups, and they're serious with that Ace of Pentacles. Okay? And the Hermit, clarifying the Knight of Cups, could be a Virgo you're dealing with, but the Hermit is a card of a thinker, so they thought it through. They had time to think about it, to wrap their head around this, to realize where they were wrong, and what they shouldn't do in the future, and what they should do instead, right? And the Ten of Cups that I find in the Ace of Pentacles is a card of a marriage, family, the happily ever after cards. Okay, that's what they're coming in with. And the strength on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo. Your deal with strength could be a card of courage for them to go through with this. Strength is also a card of passion. It's also a card of loyalty. But since this is your ex, then loyalty can definitely be questioned. I get it. But perhaps they're going to come back and say, you know what, I will be loyal to you from this point on. Alright, Sagittarius, so it's going to be up to you what you want to do about this. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. But I think at this point you should already be expecting it. Right? So we got the Three of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's a repeat of the second spread. Even some of the cards are here. Like Judgment in the middle. Yeah, somebody is about to make a judgment call. The Three of Wands to the left from Judgment. It is a card of somebody who made a decision. Somebody who went through a decision-making process and they made a decision. They made a choice. And this decision is final. That's what the Three of Wands is. It's final. Okay? The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, good news. You feeling good about this? You winning? The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck could also be a card of a choice. Not all the time, but every once in a while that card could be interpreted as a card of a choice. So maybe somebody is choosing you, selecting you, or doing something on your behalf. All right. At the same time, the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity or money coming in. It's a financial card after all, right? Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, it could be you. It's one of your major arcana cards. All right. And the Wheel of Fortune is a very lucky card, very fortunate card, right? Because there's Jupiter right there in the middle. Jupiter is responsible for many things, and luck is one of them. Could be like a very fortunate turnaround. Maybe perhaps that's what you didn't expect, right? Perhaps you thought it wasn't going to go in your favor, it's not going to happen, but yeah, guess what? Never say never. And or perhaps you didn't expect for this decision to be made this week, because a lot of people take time off, but perhaps somebody's still working, right, and making this decision. All right, so yeah, that's what you're not expecting, and that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week and a fantastic 2025.